Zoom has a setting called scheduling privilege, which allows one user to schedule a web conference directly on the account of another user. The classic example that we bump into most regularly on campus is an admin for an academic department needing to schedule stuff that's going to appear on the account of a faculty member. But I'm sure you can think through whether it applies in your situation. The only prerequisites are that both users are licensed users, also called Zoom Pro users, and that they're both within our organization. This won't work if you have a license or a pro license from another workplace. So first thing I'm going to do is authorize somebody else to schedule for me, and then I'm going to show you what it'll look like once you are granted privilege to schedule for somebody else. So I'm here at colby.zoom.us/profile/setting. And that has brought me to this page, which has about 800,000 toggles on it, all the settings that you could possibly want. And all the way at the bottom, all the way at the bottom is this gibberish that you don't care about. Right above that is for what accounts you're already authorized to schedule. In other words, that's somebody else who's already done this. But what we're doing here first is I'm going to assign Arlene privileges to schedule on my account. And to do that, I'm coming to this bar, assign scheduling privilege to. Now, if I type gibberish, Zoom here will tell me that's gibberish. And if I commit a typo when typing Arlene's address, it'll let me type it, but when I press assign, it'll go look out at our list of users and it'll say, I don't have a user by that name. So it'll let you type incorrectly, but it won't let you clear the window. Once I paste her name in as it appears correctly and hit assign, that's all there is to it. Now, when Arlene logs into her Zoom account, she'll find that one of the things she can do is schedule on behalf of Ian's account. Here's how this would look. So I'm allowed to schedule on behalf of the boardroom and then the Workday office. So let's schedule an event for the Workday office. We're going to call it the Big Ol' Meeting. I'm going to assume that all of these variables are just as I want them. It's for today at 5. It's got a meeting ID, no password, video on and on, audio, correct calendar, other calendars. Everything there is correct. But what I need to point out to you is this additional option down here. Once I toggle advanced options, there's a checkbox. Once I hit schedule for, this list of options springs to life, and I can tell it whether I'm scheduling for the boardroom or the Workday office. And once I hit schedule, that's done. Now, in fact, when I come over here to meetings, I can scroll up to the top and I can choose whether I want to see meetings that I'm hosting or meetings that I've scheduled on behalf of other parties. So when I pull down Workday office, here it is, the Big Old Meeting. That's here in my interface, even though I'm not the host of the meeting. Similarly, if I did want to do that on the website, I could come up to schedule a meeting. And again, meeting. And on this, I can schedule for the Workday office. So the first thing is for the person whose schedule is being affected to grant permission, and once that permission's been granted, the user to whom it was granted can schedule stuff in this way.